Lesson 3. The Hospital Window. Reading selection. John and Robert were both seriously ill, and they shared the same hospital room. John's bed was next to the room's only window. He could sit up in his bed to help drain the water from his lungs. Robert, however, had to spend all his time lying flat on his back. The men did not have much to do, so they chatted for hours on end about everything, including their families, their professions, and even their military service.
Every afternoon when John was sitting up, he would tell Robert about the things outside the window. He said that the window overlooked a park with a lovely lake. There were ducks swimming on the water and groups of children sailing their toy boats. Young couples strolled arm in arm among the trees and flowers, and mountains could be seen in the distance. With John's description, Robert could imagine the greatest views that he saw before he was put into hospital. Although John's health was worsening, he never stopped sharing these wonderful sights with his roommate.
Days and weeks passed. One morning, the day nurse arrived to bring water for their baths, but discovered that John was dead in his sleep. Sadly, she asked someone to take him away.
As soon as he had enough energy, Robert asked the nurse to move him next to the window. The nurse was glad to help him and left the room after she made sure that he was comfortable. Slowly, Robert lifted himself up on one elbow to take his first look at the real world outside. But as he turned to look out the window, he couldn't believe his eyes. He found that the window faced nothing but a plain brick wall. Robert called the nurse. "Where are all the interesting people and things John told me about?" he asked.
The nurse seemed surprised. "Didn't you know that John was blind?" she asked. Robert was too shocked to say a word. "Perhaps he just wanted to help you," the nurse said.